teller of untruths is a liar, and if you know them well, they're familiar. David, one of the things that I love about Mondays is asking you what you've heard over the weekend, because, you know, it seems your life is rich in these experiences. What did you pick up this weekend?
Well, I believe all our lives are rich, and that's because all you need to do is listen, and you will hear a lot of interesting language. And in fact, hearing is the key word here, because it was a couple in a car park of a supermarket, and he said to her, "Did you plip the car?" And I had to think about that, and I instantly, well, possibly a little, not instantly, but I soon understood that plip, in fact, was to lock or unlock the car.
Using the little electronic device.
Now, that is called plipping. It's not listed here, but I believe it's only an addition away to plip the car, because everything now is central locking.
It's a great verb, isn't it, the plip word, because it sounds exactly like that little noise.
And that very category of words is called onomatopoeia, which is Greek from onomato, which is name, and poein, which is to make. So it's essentially a word that makes its own name by virtue of its sound. It's like the clang and the clash and the crunch of English. But there are some other modern onomatopoeic words that I love. One is a bling, of course, which is that showy jewellery popular with rap artists. That comes from bling bling originally, because it imitates that sort of clink and ching of flashy jewellery. Another is boom tish, which is the sort of the drum and the cymbal sound, often associated with corny humour.
That's right, the kind of the punchline sound, boom tish.
We should actually get a boom tish soundtrack on this show sometimes, I believe. And the last one is ka-ching, which is the sound of a cash register, and it usually is associated with anything that is profitable. If someone's suggesting they're doing something for money, it usually has a ka-ching soundtrack associated with it.
And one of the lovely things, I guess, is that if you travel to different countries around the world, they have onomatopoeic sounds as well, but slightly different words to the ones we have.
They do, and that might be a topic for another day, because in fact what we hear in English is not necessarily what other cultures hear with with their own ears.
It's fascinating what we do here. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
Let's look at the scores. Tim is on 8, Jeff is on 24, as we head into our next letters. And Tim, can you deliver, please?
Can I get a vowel, please?
E.
And a consonant?
B.
And another consonant?
C.
And a third?
T.
And can I get a vowel?
E.
And another vowel?
I.
And another vowel?
A.
A consonant?
N.
And one last consonant, please.
And last letter D.
Thank you, Lily. Time to think. How did you go that time, Tim?
6 letters. I hope I'm not like this at the end of the night.
Jeff?
I'll go with a safe 7.
Okay, hold that for a moment. Well, let's find out what you hope you're not going to be.
Beaten.
Well, that's a very interesting word to come up with. Jeff, what was your 7?
Cabinet.
Well, that sounds pretty good, David, and at least for this round, it sounds as though the beaten might be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That's right, on this round at least. But you did say a safe 7, and I'm only presuming that your cabinet actually may have been a risky 9 with the ED, cabineted. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yes, I had the same thought, in fact, Jeff, and I've double-checked here, and cabinet is only acknowledged as a noun. So, in fact, that would have been a backfire, and beaten would have won. Cabinet was the best I found as well for 7.
Good stuff. Well found, Jeff. 7 points. Well, Jeff, you didn't go for that risky 9 in the last round, but you never know. This time around, perhaps. What would you like?
I'd like to start with another consonant.
Thanks, Jeff. P.
And a vowel.
O.
Another vowel.
U.
And a third vowel, please.
E.
Back to the consonants.
S.
One more.
L.
And another one, please.
R.
Another consonant.
H.
And a consonant finish.
And last letter, S.
I'll start the clock. Jeff, how many?
I'll go with 6.
6 for you, Tim.
I've got a 6 as well.
Let's hear yours.
Horses.
And yours, Jeff?
Purses.
Couple of good 6s, David?
Safe 6s, well played. Poses is here, Richard, and that's P-O-S-E-U-R-S for a possible 7. But the 8 that I found, it's a fairly obscure word, is a small spore is called a sporule. S-P-O-R-U-L-E, and sporals is an 8.
Oh, that's a fascinating word. Haven't come across that one. Well found, David. But good safe 6s for Jeff and Tim. Time for some more numbers now. And Tim, Jeff's been trying all manner of combinations, but what's your favourite?
Can I get 2 large and 4 small, please, Lily?
Thanks, Tim. The family mix 2 large and 4 small. And our numbers 4, 10, 5, 2, and the 2 large 125. The target to reach is 248.
Thanks, Lily. Can we get there? Can we get there? I think probably yes, we can. That wasn't the world's most difficult one, was it, Tim?
No, Lily was very friendly that time. I'm on target.
Oh, Jeff, I presume you are as well?
248 for me too.
Okay, well, I think it was pretty straightforward, so take us there, Tim.
I had 25 times 10
25 by the 10,
is 250.
250,
And then I subtracted the 2.
minus the 2 is 248. Well done.
So very straightforward, but right on that target. That's the all-important thing. Jeff, I presume you did the same thing?
Exactly the same.
Would you just go through the formal verification? Gee, I bet that brought sweat out onto your brow, Lily.
I use a different method. I'm not even joking.
Oh, come on.
I use such a complicated method.
You really did?
Yeah.
You took a scenic route.
I divided 248 by 2, which is 124, and this is how I got 124. 100 plus 25 minus 5 plus 4 is 124. Multiplied by 2 is 248.
Look, sometimes a great mathematical mind will just make things more complicated. Well done, Lily, anyway. And, of course, Jeff and Tim took the rather more direct route, and they scored 10 points each. So Tim is on 24, Jeff is on 47. We're heading for another break and another word mix for you. It's bead cool. And your clue, taxi crossed with a woolly dog. Back after the break.